Now, ladies and gentlemen, the first elimination.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going through the highlights of the first 10 fights, the elimination fights. We'll just quickly go through these fights and have a look, because each fight is 2 2-minute rounds. We can only show highlights of these fights. It's the second fight of the night. Good aerial kicks there. A lot of strong fighters come out of the Middle East and that don't normally get to fight on the world circuit. Oh, good knee there, good knee. Number 39 followed by a good knee and is attempting a Tomanagi, Takashi Nagi, sorry. The winner of that was Khalid Wasim. Coming up to the third fight now. Oh, there's a rollover axe kick that connected number 42 on the head, Ryan Diary on the head. Ryan fights out of Monty Allen, Shihan Monty Allen's dojo in Brooklyn, New York. Strong fighter. However, Fata moved on, number 41 moved on to win that fight. Coming up to the fourth fight now. Good sweep takedown by number 43. This is Phil Jacobs out of Australia, strong fighter, seasoned vet, originally born in New Zealand, now studying at the MKK Martial Arts Academy in Melbourne under George Collivis.
Ladies and gentlemen,
looks like Phil Jacobs won't be able to go on. He's been declared a technical knockout. A lot of conditioning goes into these fights. If they're not conditioned, it just won't work. Here's a Taekwondo fighter from Canada. It's good to see Taekwondo competing in these tournaments. Normally they're not so much into the full contact fighting like this. But he seems to be doing quite well. John, very strong fighter. However, he did lose to that boy, and it was just a great showing to see the guys here. Turning heel kick by number 49. Number 50, the Japanese boy, strong fighter. Sorry, he's from China. He's not Japan. He's one of the Chinese fighters. Ooh. Stavros is from Greece. He's good knees there, and he moved on to the second division. Coming up to the seventh fight now. Hayato is a favorite in this tournament. Whether he'll be able to fight, sometimes the Japanese don't fight so good outside of Japan, but he's a Barakudan fighter, very strong fighter. He's fighting in the World Tournament at the end of this year, but he's come up against number 51, which is going to be a hard draw because the Iranian boy here is a very strong fighter. His name is Hossein Paul. Very strong and lined up to be one of the favorites in the top 3 of the fights today. Here's the 8th fight coming up now. Good boy, Gamaori. Gamaori's he's fighting Daniel Fox. Daniel, strong fighter, a lot of tournament experience, fighting at the MKK Independent Kyokushin organization, Shihan George Collivis' group. And number 54 there, Gamori. He's a strong boy. But I think Daniel's taken the lead and moved on to the next level. Here we have Yahoo, number 55 from Korea, a judo fighter. This is his first event like this. Good strong leg kick. He's training in, he came across to train in Thailand at the Shorin Kempo School, International School of Martial Arts at WKO headquarters, just to get ready for the fight. And really, they only had time to teach him a punch and a leg kick. The rest of it, he's relying on his brute strength. You can see he's ripped the gi off his opponent there. Great fight. Here's Shuto. Shuto, he's a strong Japanese fighter. And he's come up against Abza. Sorry, Abuza. He's a strong boy, this Japanese boy. He holds his ground. It's whether he'll have the work rate to keep up with them. And no, it looks like the Japanese boy's work rate's not high enough. And the Iranian boy moves on into the finals. Oh, sorry, Turkish boy. He's from Turkey. This is a good fight. Yelmat's a very strong boy, very, very strong. I shook his hand. He almost broke my hand at the press release. Amazing strength in his hand. Great takedown there, very good takedown. He hit the ground hard. I don't know whether this boy's going to be able to get up to carry on. Will number 60 get up to carry on? I would say
Ladies and gentlemen, winner by technical knockout, red corner.
He has 3 seconds from hitting the ground to be able to get to his feet, so that would be classed as a Nippon. Another Taekwondo boy here. This boy is strong fighter. He's up against Nasa, who's another strong fighter out of the Middle East. The Taekwondo, they've just, I think in a couple more tournaments, these guys will really be into it. They've just got to get used to the standing the ground and powering up on the leg kicks a little bit more. But normally by now, the Taekwondo normally are being pushed back, but these guys from Ui's Taekwondo are a lot stronger than what I've seen in normal tournaments.